September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. That's when the cop in me died. And that night, Raccoon City was obliterated thanks to Umbrella's bioweapons. I managed to escape, but many others weren't so lucky. I was later invited to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. Training. The tough missions almost killed me, but at least they distracted me from everything else. If only I could forget that night, the pain, even for just a second. This time it could be different. It has to be.
Talk. Hey. What's up, YouTube? This is Vinicius Mateo speaking. And today I'm bringing another video here to the VMGAMEDROID channel, guys. Well, guys, in this video, I'm bringing you something, folks. Resident Evil 4 Remake demo version already running here on Game Fusion Game Hub, alright? Version 5.0.5. It's already opening here, man, with a specific configuration. So go ahead and leave your like. It's really important. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and enable notifications to never miss a video. Hey guys, a few weeks ago Resident Evil 4 Remake launched on cell phones for the first time. They ran on WinLitter but no textures rendered. Then it was Game Hub, right? And now, yes guys, we can do it with a specific configuration. After doing a lot of research, watching several videos about WinLitter and Game Hub, I managed to find the perfect configuration here to use on my Red Magic 9 Pro with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. It's an awesome, powerful phone. I did it. Resident Evil 4 Remake just launched here, and I'm playing some cool gameplay. Both with the on-screen controls and with the gamepad controller working just fine. Of course, there are going to be a lot of bugs, right guys? But it's an amazing improvement with every update, man. Game Hub is getting updates every day, so it's getting better and better, right? Of course, it leaves something to be desired on other phones. For example, phones with a Mali GPU, right? The performance actually got worse with the updates, but since it's constantly being updated, guys, you can be sure that it's going to fix a lot of bugs on other phones too, right? I finally got the Resident Evil 4 Remake Steam demo running and played it on my phone. Check out the gameplay there. I'll leave a little gameplay for you guys. So this video really deserves your like, okay? Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. You need to know is in the pinned comment. Alright, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. We're in this together. Comment what you think. And let's go for it, guys. Let's check out this specific configuration here. As you can see, this is the Resident Evil 4 demo on Steam. Important, if you have the demo version on your Steam, you can download it until today. You can also install it on your account. So, let's go. Let's select PC game, PC settings. Check this out. I set the resolution to 854 by 480 here, alright? And another setting we enabled here was the command line. Little DX11 line, okay? Let me focus here so you can see it better. Little DX11 line. So you put that in your game too, alright guys? And here in compatibility, this new option showed up. Surface format. I still don't really know what this is about, basically. I'm leaving it on the first one by default, okay? And it's running on Proton 90. Alright guys, Proton 90x64. You select translate parameters there. You have to make a custom parameter, okay? Here's the custom parameter. Option 2, full range save fast, alright? Here in the other option as well, option 2, ADD command barrier. Alright. Enable this option, enable these two, leave the middle disabled and enable this one. And here it's set to default, okay? Here on the second one as well, look. And here I don't change anything else, alright guys? Just showing you guys to confirm that all the settings are correct, okay? You'll only need to change things at the beginning. Drive is for people with Snapdragon phones. Some phones don't support it. There's also a chance that you still won't be able to run the Resident Evil 4 Remake demo, guys. I had to do a lot of configurations here to get it running, right? Only the Adreno 819 driver worked for me, okay? So phones that aren't Snapdragon and any other phone that might have a different processor also won't work, okay guys? So it really depends. Each phone, each case is different, alright? DXVK231 AVK 3D version 212. Here on Central Processing Unit Translator Box 64, the latest one. Here, Central Processing Unit Core on no limit and Video Random Access Memory on no limit. Alright, guys, these are the settings for the RE4 Remake demo. Okay, man?
Did he go too far? Someone get married. Someone. Someone. Sorry for barging in like this. I'm looking for a police officer. Did he come here?
This is not good at all. Wow, that's harsh.
I'm listening. What's the situation? What the hell is going on?
What was that?
This just gets worse.
We're here now, connected to the controller. Gamepad is ready to play and the controller works smoothly. As you can see, it's working just fine here. Instantly movement, everything's fine.
Some parts here will run smoother, right guys? You might notice a few small bugs during...
The rendering too, that's it, right? Let's continue. There it's hitting 24 frames per second, but it's going to be pretty hard for us to keep that frames per second during gameplay, right? As you can see, it's rendering gradually. But this is a crazy evolution, huh guys? This is a crazy evolution. We can already render the game here. Resident Evil 4 Remake, demo version, right? Even though it's the demo version is 20 gigs. And it's basically a next-gen game, right guys? A 2023 game, right? And we're able to run it here on an Android phone. At certain times, it's quite playable, okay? Of course, there will be some graphic bugs, right? You can see it in the rendering. But bro, just look at how Resident Evil 4 was running a few days or weeks ago. Starting it up for the first time is already a big improvement. Okay guys, it's really cool, man. Let's check it out here. Hey man, check this out. Look. When there's little to render, it hits 20 frames per second easily, right? I thought this was cool, even with the bugs and minimum settings, the graphics and everything. Yeah. But we can still get an acceptable frames per second, right man? Look, just look. I recorded this second part for you all for that reason, since we get more frames per second here, right? Man, and this is a great game, huh? Guys, I finished it live. Here's the save, right? For us. But since this is the demo version, we won't save here. Look, you can see there's a little bug here in the environment, right man? But man, this is crazy, right guys? This is wild. Wait, did I return here again or had I already... No, an enemy is about to show up there, man. An enemy is about to show up here. Look, drop to 13 frames per second. Look, 15. So, it's gonna vary a lot. See, do you notice the little lag? But man, guys, it's an exceptional improvement, right guys? For sure, huh, man? In upcoming updates, we'll be really close to playing Resident Evil 4, huh? So the little dog is gone, huh? Man, I really don't remember. But hey, this second part of the gameplay turned out great, right? The first part, the introduction when you arrive at the village, it runs a bit worse. Compared to what you're seeing here, look, we can have some pretty smooth movement, see? Let's move forward here. Let's go a bit further until we can actually play. I already have a few minutes of acceptable gameplay. Here, it didn't crash. Yeah, it was giving an error. Man, there's a zombie nearby. It was giving an error there during rendering. But I realized that this error was happening when I set it to windowed mode. To run the game in windowed mode, right? And then leaving it in borderless windowed mode, it got rid of that error, okay? And man, that's really cool, right guys? And just a reminder, for those of you who don't believe it, it's on Game Fusion and it's offline, okay? I'm not even using an internet connection here, guys. It's totally native on the device, okay? Whoa, whoa, here they come, here they come. Got him, took it right in the face, man. Here we have Esqueci de usar, bro. Whoa, man, esqueci de usar, bro. Should have used it back in Resident Evil. Whoa, where is it? It ruined everything. Relax, chama. Reload it nicely, and here comes the other one, huh? What is this? The guy took a shot right in the throat, and nothing happened. Man, I'm already dying, huh? Wow, I forgot how to play, guys. Is there healing here? Oh, found a healing item. Let's use it now. You're new to Resident Evil 4, right? It's been a while since I played. I'm rusty. Oh, damn. What's up with you, kid? Oh, yeah, the one from Villa was like that too, right, dude? We're screwed. Man, I'll have to use the knife. Dude, can I use the knife first? I always forget about that detail. Look, little knife, look, little knife. Man, use the little knife, boss. I forgot to use the little knife. Guys, but this part here is cool, huh, man? This part here is running better, man. In the introduction, it was giving 10 frames per second, man. Come on. And without recording it, it's clearly much better, right? But in this second part, you can tell it's more optimized, man. This part. Whoa, I didn't see this, man. I didn't see this. Playing on the PC. Imagine playing on the phone, man. It's dubbed, right? The Steam version is awesome. Hold on inventory. With the weapon, it's already loaded, right? Wow, it suddenly flashes a lot. Is that normal? Is it from the game? If there's someone in here. There is, right? These guys are really sneaky, huh, mano? This thing is shady as hell. It's part of the game, okay? It's part of the game. Okay, YouTube. I knocked him down, I knocked him down. It's part of the game, okay, YouTube? Just in case YouTube understands it differently, right? Guys, just 20 frames per second. Who would have thought, mano? With rendering, with graphics rendering and everything, not much is said about it, huh, mano? And I tried to test some settings, guys, and apparently only one specific setting worked, okay? Sometimes everything compiles and loads correctly and the game works normally. The environment was bugged, I think that's why this color bug happens. So bro, the game suddenly finishes rendering the environment and then returns to the normal color, right? There are still bugs, but this is already a great improvement, right guys? A few weeks back, the Resident Evil 4 demo was terrible. I'm already eager to try the full version, bro. I have it on my hard drive, so I'll try it with the same settings to see if the game starts. And here we arrive at the village, here we arrive at the village. Resident Evil 4 Remake demo is awesome. So, the demo ends when you finish the village stage here. Man, that's really awesome. Look, it dropped there to 3 frames per second. You can see it renders little by little, so the frames per second starts to stabilize, right? But look, man, this is really cool. It's way better than the first part. Man, the first part was harder to render. Alright, we're going to check out the village. Look, check it out. 19 frames per second, really awesome. I'm using the Diablo mode here on the phone too. It's set to maximum performance, something I couldn't do in God of War Ragnarok. Since it's just starting, I recorded it for you guys, right? But bro, really awesome, huh? Really cool, man. And dubbed, man. And the guys there. Wrecking your corpse, who brought us here, right, bro? Very badass, guys. Very badass. I won't drag out the gameplay too much so the video doesn't get extremely long. But as you guys could see here, look, we're about to invade the village here, bro. No talking, just action. Take that. You saw pure entertainment in Resident Evil 4, right? Running the demo version here, guys, with a specific configuration on GameHub and Game Fusion. Wow, these guys are running a lot, guys. Yeah, this part here will probably lag a lot. Look, this part is going to lag a lot, guys. My knife is gone. So this one is going to be hard even to record the gameplay for you guys. This part here is going to be full of ganados, right, bro? The village will be packed with ganados, so it'll likely be tough. But man, this is really awesome. It really deserves your like, right, guys. Look, the chainsaw man, the tough guy. I keep forgetting these guys' names here. You gotta be kidding me, man. This is really cool. It really deserves your like. It deserves your subscription to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. They're doing a lot of tests, constantly updating Game Fusion here, and that's basically it. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Smash that like button. We're in this together. Everything you need to know is in the pinned comment, alright? We're in this together, guys. That's it for now. See you next time. And I'm out.